Hey there, Sunny Solution fans. If you're watching this live, give me some hearts and likes. Let me know you're here. And if you're watching on the replay, do a hashtag replay. So tonight, I wanted to talk to you about sleep and how many of you are getting 8 hours of sleep a night. Now, some of us don't need quite as much sleep. Others need a little bit more, but on average, most adults need around 8 hours of sleep. So if you're not getting that or close to it on a consistent basis, you might need to adjust some of your habits and routines. So tonight I wanted to share a few tips you can do at home in general just to have better sleep, and then some other statistics about sleep and over-the-counter sleep remedies versus some natural sleep remedies. So I'll start sharing some ideas with you. One of the things that is just really simple to do is to start to have a bedtime routine. So whether it's a simple 5-minute thing that you do, but do it the same every single night. And then the other thing that's helpful is to have a consistent bedtime. So try not to be so sporadic and go to bed at 9 one night and 12 in the morning another night and then back to 10 one night. So try to go to bed a little earlier. I know for myself, when I can get into bed, even if I'm not asleep, but just in bed before 10, I tend to sleep a little bit better than if I wait until 11:30 to go to bed. And I can kind of be a night owl sometimes, so it's a real practice for me to get into bed early. And then the other thing is no screen time, at least an hour before you go to bed. And our screens that we have emit like a blue light, and so it will shut down our melatonin production. And we want our melatonin production to increase, and that's what helps us to stay asleep. So that being that, you want to have a dark room without artificial light in the room. So if you have like a big alarm clock that's green or blue, consider getting an alarm clock that's maybe in the red tone. That seems to be a little bit less disruptive for sleep. Same for night lights. If you can get a night light that has the red tones instead of the blue-green, it'll help you to not have that melatonin cycle disrupted. And then the other thing is keep your room a little cooler to sleep in. That tends to also wake people up when they get hot in the middle of the night. And try to eat your dinner or your supper earlier in the night. So 3 to 4 hours before you decide to go to bed, that's more helpful. Your digestive process gets to rest during the night as well. So those are just some simple free tips you can do every night before bed on your own. And then I wanted to give you some statistics. So I did a little research, and there was a study done in August of 2013. So it was a little while ago. But even at that time, there were 50 to 70 million Americans suffering from sleep disorders or some type of sleep deprivation. That's really high. I'm sure it's higher even today. And then the other thing is that they noticed a tripling of prescriptions that were filled for sleep aids from 1998 to 2006 for young adults. So these people were aged 18 to 24. So that's pretty significant that that age group had increased sleep aid use. And I don't know what it would be like for today. I couldn't find that same statistic for 2021 or even 2020. But the other thing I noticed in a study done by the CDC in 2017 was 72.7% of students in grades 9 through 12 were getting insufficient sleep. So it's not just us adults that aren't sleeping. Our young adults and high school students aren't sleeping well either. So I don't know if you've ever used a sleep aid. I have in the past. And there's many side effects to the sleep aids. So I'm going to only list a few that I found. I found a big laundry list of sleep aid side effects. So some of them are burning or tingling limbs, changes of appetite, even bowel movement changes, dizziness or loss of balance, night or daytime drowsiness, memory or attention problems, and then unusual dreams. And like I said, there was a big list. So what doTERRA has to offer, currently we have a sleep kit. So this is for 2021. I don't know how long they'll keep this available, but it's brand new. It just came out, and it comes with all these little fun things. So there's a gratitude journal. So that looks like it'd be kind of fun to do. There's different things on each page. And then it also comes with Serenity soft gels. It comes with the Calmer roller, which is our kids blend, but it works great for us adults. I like that one to switch things up, different oils in it than what is in the Serenity blend, which is our restful blend. And then it also comes with a cedarwood essential oil, and then bath salts in a travel size. So with essential oils, when you take a bath, you will need to drip some essential oils onto salt and then run under the water. Otherwise, the oils just float on the water. So the salt acts as an emulsifier. Real quick though, I wanted to share with you, the soft gels are for internal use, but the essential oil is only for topical or diffusing, and they're different ingredients. So there's a couple essential oils in this that aren't recommended for internal use. That's why we have this. And the cool thing about the way doTERRA designed the Serenity soft gels is that they are made with a couple different components. So we have, I'm gonna read from my list, lavender essential oil. They have L-theanine, which is from green tea extract. It helps the sympathetic nervous system, and it also modulates stress. So if you're not sleeping because of stress, this one might be a good thing to grab. And then it has lemon balm, which is melissa extract. So it acts as a sedative. And then it has passion flower extract. And that also acts as a sedative and helps with anxious thoughts. And then we have German chamomile extract, which improves your sleep quality. The other neat thing about this particular blend of ingredients is that it doesn't make you feel groggy in the morning when you wake up. And it actually enhances deep sleep if you're using the Serenity while you're sleeping. So I like to take this about 30 minutes before I go to bed. I usually take 2 soft gels and then about 30 minutes later go to bed. The same when I'm diffusing the Serenity for sleep. I will put that in my diffuser about 30 minutes before I go to bed. And so that way the room's already smells relaxing before I get there. I also like to put the Serenity soft gel on the bottoms of my feet. I do like a little foot massage with unscented lotion before I go to bed, so that's part of my nightly routine to unwind. I'm a thinker, so I'm always busy coming up with new ideas, and so that's how I turn my brain off before I go to bed, that little foot massage with oil. And then, like I said before, you can take a bath with the Serenity oil. The Calmer roller, that one is good to keep by your bedside. So say you wake up in the middle of the night and you're like, grr, I don't want to wake up. So you can take this and roll it right on your wrist, on your neck or your chest, and then take some deep breaths, and that should help you relax to go back to sleep. And then I had mentioned to you earlier, one thing you can do is sleep with the room completely dark so that it doesn't disrupt your melatonin, which keeps you asleep. And doTERRA has a silk sleep mask, so it's made from mulberry silk out of China. And so you can just put that over your eyes to block out the light if you don't have room darkening blinds, or you have too bright of an alarm clock, you can do that. So those were just a few of my sleep tips, but really just having that routine before you go to bed at night will be astounding. And try not to drink a lot of water after supper time. Make sure you get all your liquids in, earlier in the day. And then cut down on the screen time before bed if you're struggling with being able to stay asleep at night. So I hope that this helps you to sleep well. And if you're watching on the replay, do a hashtag replay, or if you have some questions about other ways that I can help you sleep better, let me know. I would love to help you. And so with that, have a great night.